Before we start, I would like to thank you. Due to your subscription, we were able to attain 50 subscribers. Now, let's start. At the start of this chapter, as Long emerged from the ancestral grounds, he hurriedly addressed everyone present. His face was tense, eyes blazing with urgency. A huge mess has been created inside the ancestral grounds by Zhu Lishan. He was ready to kill everyone there. He's joined hands with a demon. Hearing Liang's words, Ning Taran's face turned pale. He choked on his shock and anger, sharply questioning, "What are you saying?" Stepping closer with a furious glare, Ning Taran demanded, "Is what you're saying true? Did Zhu Lishan really do all this?" Next to Liang, a senior figure stepped forward, raising a calming hand. "Elder Ning, don't be anxious. Let Fangar finish what he's saying." Liang took a deep breath and recounted what had happened inside the ancestral grounds. Zhu Liang wanted to kill us all. Luckily, Lord Lin arrived just in time. He turned the tide and killed Zhu Liang. Without him, none of us would have made it out alive. Ning Taran listened, and fury erupted within him. The energy radiating from his body grew terrifyingly intense. A powerful pressure swept through the area, causing gusts of wind to swirl uncontrollably. Finally, Ning Taran spoke, his voice cold and commanding. "So, the Zhu family dares to be this bold. Very good." The overwhelming pressure made it difficult for anyone else to stand properly. Just then, Mosing burst out, voice full of rage. "They dared to trap and kill a human genius inside our ancestral grounds. The Zhu family must be tired of living." Everyone in the room quickly realized the gravity of the situation. They began searching for the Zhu family, but it was clear they had already fled. Accusations spread. They're acting guilty. They ran early. Mosing, determined, added, "Don't worry. Once the trial in the ancestral grounds is over, we'll deal with them." The crowd's murmurs grew more heated. One person sneered, "The Zhu family has the guts of a bear and the heart of a leopard." Another chimed in, "They colluded with the Boo Society to try and kill us inside the Creation Academy's ancestral grounds." And a third declared confidently, "This time, the Zhu family is done for." Suddenly, the portal flickered again and glowed, and a few more people emerged. Visibly disappointed as they sighed, "We've been eliminated." The crowd's focus shifted back to the portal. Meanwhile, Mosing's voice rang out with frustration. 20 have been eliminated, only 10 remain inside the ancestral grounds. Now, the scene then shifts back to the ancestral grounds, where our protagonist MC steps into the next phase of the trial. He stands before a stone tablet. This time, the skill engraved on it is that of an archer. Without hesitation, he learns the skill, which immediately boosts all 4 of his attributes by 1,500 points. He then moves forward, entering the next challenge. A thick mist surrounds him, and as he ventures deeper, he notices a faint glow emanating from within the fog. Curious, he pauses, pondering what the light could be. Suddenly, he recalls his teacher, Beishan's words. "There is a beam of light within the Creation Academy that's extremely important to me. This must be it." He continues walking through the dense mist, thinking, "Judging from the Genesis power I sensed earlier, could this be the light of life? No need to guess, I'll find out once I reach the end." Soon, he arrives at a new location in isolated space, with only a single stone monument in the center. Slightly surprised, he approaches and examines the inscription. A notification then appears. This is the Healing Glimmer skill, a primary healing technique that restores vitality and heals targets. Nodding, RMC mutters, "So, I was right. The Ancestral Grounds trial isn't just for stages for those with sealed attribute skills. It's a test of both understanding and combat ability. Each platform gets harder, and the puppets I face have higher attributes." Having successfully learned the healing skill, he surveys his surroundings. Suddenly, he detects a disturbance within the fog. Focusing, he sees a warrior engaged in fierce combat with enemies. He immediately understands. This trial is testing whether I can use my skill to support others. It's a mental strength challenge. With resolve, RMC begins to cast his healing skill, supporting the warrior fighting within the mist. This is the challenge he needs to clear to advance. The scene shifts again to the outside world. Ning Ye and Mo Yan have already emerged from the portal, their faces flickering with disappointment but also a hint of satisfaction from their gains. Just then, Ning Taran arrives hurriedly, anxiously asking, "Ning Yi, are you all right? How do you feel?" Mo Yan respectfully lowers her head and replies, "It's nice to meet you, sir." Meanwhile, Ning Yi, standing proudly before her grandfather, exclaims excitedly, "My strength, agility, and spirit have all increased by 3,000 points, and my constitution by 7,000. Ning Taran breathes a sigh of relief and nods. According to past records, this is already quite an impressive gain. Mosing steps forward and reports 27 have been eliminated, and 1 has died. Only you 2 siblings remain inside the ancestral grounds. Hearing this, they both turn, their gaze toward the portal. Meanwhile, inside the ancestral grounds, RMC has successfully completed this stage as well. His attributes are boosted by another 3,000 points across the board. He speaks to himself. I've lost count of how many platforms I've broken through, but I'm getting closer to that light. Once again, he moves toward the faint glow within the mist. His eyes fixate on that luminous point ahead, only able to see that warm, inviting light. Suddenly, a powerful burst of radiance flashes before him. The dense fog begins to dissipate. As the mist clears, RMC finds himself in an entirely new place, a floating small island, chained down with enormous links hanging from below. Standing before this island is an unfamiliar figure, a mysterious person whose presence immediately captivates him. As soon as their eyes meet, the stranger smiles and says, "Wait a moment, there's still one person missing." The moment RMC sees this figure, he is stunned. He can sense a direct connection to the life core. His instincts tell him this is a crucial moment. Soon, Moan arrives on the scene. Seeing RMC, she smiles and says, as expected. She then pulls out a glowing object from her hand, approaching the elf. "This is the life spirit. My teacher asked me to give it to you. He said he's fulfilled his promise and hopes you will keep yours." The elf takes the glowing object and immediately channels a stream of energy into Mon's body. Her form begins to float, and a powerful energy radiates from within her. She absorbs the energy, then thanks the elf. The elf nods, saying, "My deal with that man is complete. Only one reward remains." Moan declines, replying, "No need, just send me out. Leave this opportunity for him." RMC hesitates, unwilling to accept this, but Moan gently pats his shoulder and says, "Silly little brother, this opportunity is far more important for you. Someone like me, who has already reached the third transformation, doesn't need it. I've already received what I needed." Hearing this, RMC asks, "Sister, what do you mean?" Moan explains softly, "What I gained is quite valuable, but I'll walk my own path." The elf then declares, she's given up her reward. "Now, you are the sole recipient." Turning forward, he gestures and says, "Follow me." And that was the end of this chapter. Please leave a comment as it helps boost my videos. Even an emoji would do. Thanks.